yards. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. 3rd down. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Washington first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great... After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And a give this time to the tailback. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
30 on the carry. Brought down at his own 6-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Number 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
He's taken
so from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. The line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down.
Yo.
Washington.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it online. It ran it. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
taken down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. 30, past the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Washington.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He can run for it, and he will. And some room to roam now. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. 61 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead. That's certainly... Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 9 on the carry. That time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Raven. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's... Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hands it off out of the gun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Number 30, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And now he picks up the spare. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense is just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
1 yard gain.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brought down at the 23.
And I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt.
Field goal is good.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's taken down inside the 30. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And you have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they take a knee. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Washington 34.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Washington, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency. Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency.
Tonight, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports. The Washington football team taking on the Carolina Panthers.
For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Carolina Panthers and the Washington football team. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule,
This is intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they take possession of the football and have it at the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Escapes the defender. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
That's good.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
and knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Taken down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now they try the right side here. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9.